AITA for reporting my neighbor to the FBI because he borrowed my lawnmower? I, 34M, live in a pretty quiet suburban neighborhood. Last month, my neighbor, 42M, came over and asked if he could borrow my lawnmower because his was in the shop. I said sure. 3 weeks went by. No lawnmower. I texted him. No response. I knocked on his door. Nobody answered. I called him. Straight to voicemail. At this point, I was annoyed. I just wanted my mower back. Instead of continuing to be a normal person, I became convinced that he had stolen it as part of some larger criminal operation. I started taking notes. Every time a car drove down our street, I wrote down the license plate. I made a map with red string connecting houses. I bought a drone. I spent 4 weekends sitting in a lawn chair across from his house, pretending to read newspapers while taking surveillance photos. Eventually, I submitted a 67-page report to the local police. They told me it was a civil matter, so I mailed the report to the FBI. Then I mailed a second copy because I thought the first one looked unprofessional. Then I mailed a third copy in a binder labeled Operation Grass Justice. 3 days later, my neighbor finally called me. Turns out he'd gone on a work trip for 2 weeks and then got pneumonia. The lawnmower had been sitting in his garage the entire time. He immediately brought it back, apologized, and even filled the gas tank. I thought that was the end of it. It was not. Apparently, the FBI actually received my reports. An agent called me and spent 10 minutes trying not to laugh while explaining that lawnmower disputes are generally not federal investigations. Now my wife won't let me make PowerPoints anymore. My neighbor has started calling me Detective Grass. The neighborhood Facebook group somehow got a copy of the cover page and turned it into a meme. Last week, someone left a toy FBI badge in my mailbox, a ITA for escalating a missing lawnmower into what I believed was a multi-state criminal conspiracy. Edit. The drone footage was mostly squirrels. Edit 2. Stop asking for the report. It contains sensitive information, including 43 pages about a guy who was just walking his dog. Update. My lawnmower broke. My neighbor offered to lend me his. I have chosen to walk away from this opportunity for personal growth.